The Mercedes-Benz CLA class is a compact luxury four-door vehicle manufactured by the German automaker Mercedes-Benz. Today, I'm proud to present to you the 2016 CLA45 AMG, which is a high-performance version of the CLA250. It also shares the same engine as the one found on the CLA45 AMG. The only difference between the two is that the CLA class is a compact crossover vehicle, while the CLA45 AMG is a four-door vehicle with a coupe-like body styling. Under the hood, the CLA45 AMG features the most powerful 2-liter i4 turbo engine ever built into a production compact crossover vehicle, boasting an impressive 375 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, combines with a 26.1 psi of maximum turbo boost. That is just crazy with the amount of boost. And if you divide the horsepower in half, which you get about 187.5 horsepower per liter, that is just insane. That is the most horsepower per liter ever built into a production car. The CLA45 AMG also comes with an AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, which was designed to increase traction in slippery condition by sending power to the wheel that needed the most for better cornering and handling. It is cleverly integrated into the gearbox. A multi-plate clutch in the rear differential instantly varies the torque split between the front and the rear axle. For 2016, the CLA45 AMG also featured the new 7-speed AMG speed shift with dual clutch transmission that shifts more aggressively than previous years. The 7-speed DCT combined racing-derived dual clutch design with AMG speed shift technology, able to change gear faster than a human can shift a traditional manual gearbox. Its shift paddle and rev match downshift provide instant response. In addition to a manual mode, it got two automatic modes, Comfort and Sport, as well as a race start launch function. Up front, the first thing you'll notice is the aggressively designed AMG front bumper, as well as the stylish and unique front headlamp. Bi-xenon headlamp helps brighten up the road ahead with greater visibility than halogen headlamp. And of course, it could not be unique without the strikingly designed LED daytime running light, as well as the LED turn signal light. And there you can see the front bumper scoop, which are direct air into the air intake, as well as the air dams at the bottom. In the middle is the signature AMG double crosswing grille design with AMG badging on it. There you have the huge Mercedes-Benz logo with Distronic Plus built into the logo. It also comes with intermittent rain sensing windshield wipers with adjustable speed. Now moving to the side, you can see that this particular model comes with the optional black 19-inch AMG multi-spoke design wheels with low-profile 235/35 high-performance tires. Behind the wheel is the set of ventilated cross-drill brake discs with the huge brake caliper for faster stopping. Red painted brake caliper with AMG lettering on it also comes at an option. Turbo 4MATIC badge on each fender. And there's a look at the side skirt. Body colored side view mirror with integrated LED turn signal indicator, and it does feature folded option. On top is the huge panoramic sunroof that can be tilted up for ventilation or slide open for an open air feeling. Rear wheels are also 19 inches and comes with ventilated cross-drill brake discs and red painted brake caliper with AMG lettering on it as well. It also comes with anti-lock braking system, brake assist, adaptive braking technology, as well as AMG 3-stage electronic stability program. To the back, you see the distinctive LED tail lamps that are equally attention-getting, with fast-acting LED brake light as well as LED turn signal light. LED tail light with fiber optic effect will catch as many attention as you spade away. Very cool looking LED tail light. And there you have the CLA45 badge on the trunk lid, as well as the rear deck spoiler. At the bottom is the silver rear diffuser that's set off from the bumper by a mesh texture insert that frame the quad chrome tip exhaust with dual sound mode. Rear view camera is located right above the license plate and will retract once the vehicle is in reversed. And there you have the third LED brake light. Okay, here I have the remote. On the remote I have the panic, lock, unlock and trunk release button. Now let's open it up and check out the interior. So the car does come equipped with smart access key system. With the key in your pocket, just press the button located on the door handle once to lock. After a few seconds, just place your hand behind the door handle to unlock. The exterior color is known as Mountain Gray Metallic, featuring a full black leather interior with AMG black red cut leather seat and red contrast stitching and silver aluminum trims, as well as dark wood trims all around. Very sporty looking interior. Now let's jump into the driver's seat, start it up and see how it sounds. So to start it up, just put your foot on the brake and push the engine start button to start. Now let's pop the hood and see what the 2016 Mercedes-Benz CLA45 AMG have to offer. Under the hood is a 2-liter turbocharged AMG inline 4-cylinder engine with direct fuel injection, AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive system with eco start and stop technology, 7-speed AMG speed shift with dual clutch transmission with steering wheel mounted paddle shifter. It is pushing out 375 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, can hit from 0 to 60 in a fast 4.1 second. Top speed is electronically limited at 155 mph in the US. EPA estimated fuel economy is 23 city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. Very impressive engine. And I think it is even more impressive for the mile per gallon rating to be that good on a vehicle with this much power. So now we're going to take a detailed look at the interior. So here is a look at the driver's side door panel. It is all black with red contrast stitching all around, as well as silver aluminum trims. All 4 windows are fully automatic, and there you have the side view mirror controlled, door lock and unlock, multi-seat adjustment with 3-position memory seating, Harman Kardon surround sound tweeter, and there you have the trunk release button, as well as the door storage compartment. AMG aluminum door seal, and there you have the sport pedal. So here's a closer look at the seat. It is very sporty looking seat with red contrast stitching throughout. Now both front seats feature 12-way power front seat, including 4-way power lumbar support with memory. A memory system for each front seat we call 3-star position for the seat, plus the power side mirror for the driver. And there you also have the manual thigh extension. The 3-spoke flat bottom design steering wheel is fully wrapped in black leather with Alcantara side grip and red contrast stitching all around. In the middle there you can see the silver aluminum trims as well as the AMG logo at the bottom. Looks and feel very sporty. And a closer look at the red contrast stitching. Now it's also feature multi-function control side by side, very convenient, with control for audio, voice command, as well as the most frequent used function in the vehicle. Behind the steering wheel you have the up and down paddle shifter, so you can put it in manual mode for a more aggressive ride. And over to the left you have the windshield wiper controlled as well as the turn signal light controlled. And here is a look at the instrument cluster with a large screen in the middle. And there you have the Distronic controlled and the manual tilt and telescopic steering column. Over to the left here you have the circular air vent. You can turn it to lock and turn it back to open with beautiful dark wood trims. And there you have the light controlled as well as rear fog lights, park and brake. And a closer look at the dash. The dash is all wrapped in leather with red contrast stitching throughout. Now this particular model does come with the optional Harman Kardon surround sound system that's specifically engineered for the CLA class. It will blow you and your passenger away with the sound quality. And now looking at the central stack, you have the large multimeter screen mounted on the dash and the 3 circular air vent in the middle with red accents around it and beautiful dark wood trims. And here you have the controller to the infotainment system. You can turn it around to move around screen. Press down to select. You can also move it up, down, right or left. Very easy to use. Very nice sound quality. And there you also have the back and the favorite button. And as I mentioned earlier, you can move it up, down, right or left, or press down to select. And here's a look at the navigation system. It is very responsive, as you can see. And looking at the middle here, you have the volume on and off and your different sources, as well as your preset and telephone keypad. There you have your heated seat, traction on and off, emergency hazard light, auto start and stop, sport exhaust button, and the heated seat for the passenger side. Here you have the full zone climate control, ashtray and cigarette lighter. And now located on the center console you have the AMG gear shift lever. It looks really nice and feels very nice in your hand. So just push it up to get into reverse. And once you're in reverse, the backup camera will appear on the multimeter screen with guidance line. That will give you a much easier backup. And you can also choose between different camera view. And down for drive, slightly up for neutral. And press the P for park. And there you have the manual button right there next to the gear shift lever. And that's when you can put it into manual mode, or use the steering wheel mounted paddle shifter to change gear. And right below the gear shift lever you have the knob to change your different driving mode, as well as putting it into launch control. Center storage compartment comes with 2 USB plugs as well as the auxiliary input, and you can also slide it up. And here's the glove box compartment. And a closer look at the seat once again. I love the red insert and red contrast stitching on it. Okay, on top here you have the light control and the one touch open and close panoramic sunroof, as well as the sunshade The panoramic sunroof can be tilted up or slide open for an open air feeling, as you can see. I think it is one great option to have. There you also have the sunglasses holder and the SOS button to use in case of an emergency. Rear view mirror with 3-button universal garage door opener, sun visor mirror with a card holder. Alright, now let's check out the rear space. Looks like rear seats offer seating for 3. And it does feature folded option. You can fold it into 60 or 40 split for your convenience. And leg room does seems kinda tight in the back there. And here's the look at the rear driver side door panel with red contrast stitching as well as silver aluminum trims. Rear windows are also automatic and aluminum rear door seal as well. Alright, now let's get into the rear seat and see how it is in the back. But first, let me show you the look to the front cabin. Very sporty looking cabin. And here's the look to the top. Down here you have dual side air vent for the rear passenger, and the ashtray and another 12-volt power plug. On top here you have the light control. So I'm 5'8", and I still have a little bit of leg room left. That's with the seat all the way back. And there you have the beautiful aluminum trims there. Here's the handbar. And a closer look at the seat, rear seat. Rear armrest with 2 cup holders. So headroom is not a problem at all for me. And here's the look to the back. So if you're 5'8" and under, you should be really good in the back. But if you're above 5'8" and maybe like close to 6 feet, you're gonna have a little problem. So like I mentioned earlier, you can fold down the rear seat if you like in 60-40 split for more cargo space. Very nice. Alright, now let's pop the trunk and see how much cargo space the trunk offers. So the trunk in the CLA45 AMG offers 13.1 cubic feet of cargo space. That is very decent for its class. And keep in mind you can fold it into 60 or 40 split for your convenience. There's your floor mat. And down here you have more storage compartment here, as well as the tire kit. Gas cap is located on the driver's side. With the door unlocked, just push it in to open. And it does require premium unleaded fuel only and holds 14.8 gallons of fuel. Overall, the 2016 CLA45 is an entry-level AMG vehicle and was designed to attract young buyers into the brand, and I think they did an awesome job doing it. The CLA45 AMG offering seating for 5 passengers. However, rear space could be a problem for those over average in height. And the front cabins are very modern looking. It is basically identical to the cabin found in the CLA45 AMG, with very nice upholstery material and nicely aluminum trims throughout. So let's go ahead and get into the front passenger seat. It is very comfortable and spacious. Alright guys, that is it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed the new 2016 Mercedes-Benz CLA45 AMG. Go ahead and leave me a comment, let me know how you guys like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future video review. And as always, this is a short drive on the CLA45 AMG, just so you guys see how it's like being on the driver's seat. The car is very light. and it feels very easy driving it. I love the steering wheel, it is so nice touching it. And I've owned a CLA45 before, so this vehicle is a really fun vehicle to drive. With 375 horsepower, and for the weight of the vehicle, it is so light and accelerate very quickly. You can get to 60 in no time. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time.